Hey, it's Filthy McNasties here with my friend Paintball Pro, and today we're going to show you how to make a Tippmann Squad Buster paintball grenade. So, very few simple materials you need. You'll need some plastic tubing. You can get some old surgical plastic tubing or plastic tubing at an outdoor store or fishing store. You'll need a metal or cotter pin, some BBs, maybe just one or two Airsoft BBs, 6mm preferably, but they can be plastic too, and zip ties. So the way you make this
just one thing. Also, you need like any basic spray bottle, right, just to fill it.
Yes. So the way you make this is, my friend here will demonstrate. Paintball Pro.
Okay.
You take the surgical tubing, and
actually you put to seal off the end. You won't need nothing will come out of this end. So I put 3 zip ties. You can put like however many you want, but I just put this just to be sure. And you put them on as tight as you can. You see how I did it. So what you first do is you take your spray bottle
and you remove the cap.
You fill it with water. Mine's already filled with water. You can fill it with paint if you're actually using this in a paintball war, but I'm just using it as a demonstration. You remove this, if your spray bottle has this bottom cap, you can just slide it off, just because it's just a waste of time. And you, on your end of your spray bottle here, you unscrew this cap.
And then so what you do is you take the end of the surgical tubing, and fit it over the nozzle of the spray bottle.
Actually, one thing, you also have to remove this O-ring. It just gets all clogged up when you try to put on your pipe. It's kind of hard to get off. Just wait. There we go. So
you fit the surgical tubing over top of the nozzle, your modified nozzle, on the spray bottle.
It's easiest if you actually attach this to the spray bottle. It's just a solid base that you can attach it on.
You put the bottom end will be in the water, or if this is an actual paint war you're using it, you can use paint. And so what you do is, my friend's demonstrating, you put the surgical tubing over top of the spray bottle.
Here, actually, first you prime the bottle, because right now there's nothing in the tube, because you don't want a bunch of air in your grenade. So you just kind of, okay, now we're getting water out of it. So you
fit the surgical tubing over top of the nozzle.
And you have to hold it there. It's kind of hard to get over, but once you got it,
you start pumping the water into the grenade. Now this is a stripped down version. The ones you can buy at the store, they have all kinds of decals and they look sophisticated. This it's very simple to make, very easy, and it takes almost no preparation or prior knowledge to do it. As you can see, it's getting larger here, right, my friend? The water is filling up the tube and expanding, and it's actually quite hard. Like, pushing on it now, it's not giving like you might think it would. It's not squishing around. It's hard. And so what happens is, when this is fully filled, which it'll soon be, you put the fold the end over, you'll zip tie it, and then put the cotter pin in. When that is done, then you have the primed grenade. It'll look like just a piece of tubing filled with water or paint, but in all reality, it's a very effective and devastating weapon when used on the battlefield.
Okay, sorry, we're just gonna make this one small. It's just that we're inside and I really don't want this to explode. But like, you can make yours as big as you want. This is really small, but first, when it's done, you have to hold it on or else it'll spray everywhere. You fold the excess tip over, and you have to really hold it tight. So it's, sorry, you can't really see. I just don't want it to squirt everywhere.
Then you take...
No. You, sorry, it's kind of distracting, but you hold the corner like this, so this hole is poking out, and you put an Airsoft BB in there just to plug the hole. And if you have like anything like a pen or your cotter pin, you can actually push the Airsoft BB a little bit deeper. Don't push it way deep, just about like a half a centimeter or so in there, and like the BB will hold in there. Like, the BB will hold the water pressure. So
then what you do is you fold it over, right, like so, and then you'd wrap it around, fit the zip tie in,
but not very tight, just so it kind of holds the fold.
And tie it so it'll just kind of hold the fold. You want it just keeping the fold on and not too tight. So here, mine's a bit loose. I want to tighten it just a bit more. And there we go. So we're good. See, it holds there. Then what you're going to slide in place is you're going to take the cotter pin. Okay, if you can see, I'm going to show you. And you're going to slide it between the two, above the zip tie that you're using to hold it on. See? So now it looks like that.
And you can also put a zip tie in the cotter pin just so it's like a finger.
And it looks very realistic. Now this, your actual paint grenade, if you were using this for in a war or something, it would be filled with paint.
Like full.
It'd be full, like the whole thing. And so right now, it just looks very menacing. Now, if you want to fire it, are we going to fire it today? We're not going to fire it. I think we're going to post another video later of us test firing this with either water or an actual paint solution. And it's pretty awesome what it can do. I've played paintball for a number of years now, and it sucks when someone uses this thing on you because there's just paint everywhere. You almost can't see. So I think we'll show a later video on how to prime it and throw it. But right now, there you have it. Took us all about, what, 3 minutes to make this?
Yeah, something like that.
And it costs under $5 just to get the materials, where it could cost upwards of 10 just to go buy the grenade. And it's definitely a fun home project to make, and easily refillable too. I mean, when you're done with this, it's just another piece of tubing that you fill up with your spray bottle. So yeah, signing off here, Filthy Big Nasties, Paintball Pro, and look for our video in the future of our actual Squad Buster grenade being demoed. Thanks, YouTube.
Thank you, America.